Good evening, everyone. Good evening, smart listener out there. So, welcome back with us, 101.1 Smart FM in Makassar. I'm your host, Amira Faradiba. Maybe you might not see me as a host before, but now I'm the host, right? And I'm not alone in here. I'm with BPEC Makassar as usual, and we have fellow beautiful and handsome pale here, yeah. So. We do actually have interesting topic, but we're going to introduce each of them one by one. So I'm going to start with the glasses woman, except me, of course. Yuka. So, okay. Please introduce yourself.
Hello everyone. Hello everyone. My name is Salsa, and I am from Makassar State University. Hello.
So yeah, that is Kak Salsa. Kak Salsa is from UNM, yeah, University of Makassar, right? So, what major are you in?
English educational.
English education.
Yeah.
So you have to do something with English, yeah.
Yes.
And what semester are you in? Are you busy with your paper?
I'm in sixth semester.
Sixth semester. So you could see the face of the fresh student college. See, she's not stressed yet. So yeah, she still could smile, right? So we're moving to the next beautiful woman one. So
Hello
please.
everyone, and also our smart listener at home. I'm DST Koma, and you may call me Dia or ST. I'm currently a student from Polytechnic of Health Makassar, and yeah, here I am as a speaker, and I'm really lovely to be here. Thank you.
Oh, that's such a cute one. Actually, you will always see Kak Dia in here as a speaker because yeah, she loves to be here, right, Kak Dia? She's nodding. So we're moving to our cute petite pale right here. Come on, introduce yourself.
Okay, hi everyone and smart listener. I'm Nanda Hidayat. You can call me Nanda. And now I'm studying at UIN Alauddin Makassar in English Literature Department. And now I'm fourth semester. Thank you.
See, she smile a lot. She's smiling a lot like a cheerful person, right? Charming one. So we're moving to the one and only man in this room tonight. So please, gentlemen, introduce yourself.
Thanks. My name is Obit. I'm a student at Islamic University UIN Alauddin Makassar. Yeah, that's all.
You might see Omar, right? Omar Obit in this room, like for the first time because he's not. He's kind of busy actually. So yeah, he just joined us tonight. So yeah, we will discuss interesting topic tonight that you won't believe that we could actually talk about this like tonight. So do you guys have any idea what we're going to talk tonight?
Yeah, of course. It
Okay.
is about the mental health.
Mental
awareness.
health, right? Like you guys always saw this or like always listen to this one like in the internet, in the social media, right? I mean, a lot of people now is actually caring about their mental health. So I want a volunteer, the first volunteer, to tell me what is actually a mental health is. So I'm going to let's pick one. Kak Dia. Kak Dia smiling a lot. She's so
Okay.
excited, right? See?
Yeah, first of all, this is topic. It's totally interesting because it's happening right now. It's currently important topic that could say mental health, because mental health is nowadays is kinda an underestimate other for people because they just ignore it. So I could say mental health is a means. It means that turns from mentality and healthy with stability. It's about emotion well-being And it's not only about emotional well-being, it's also talking about psychological and social, because people just focusing on psycho health, but it's not. We have to facing and focusing and on mental health too, because it's for balance, like something like that. So we have to pay attention for both of them.
Okay. So you think that this kind of topic is so important for us to understand, right? Yeah. I mean, it's our mental though. I mean, you have to take care of your mental health, right? Or maybe you might be stressed out because we're a student colleger, right?
Yeah.
It is so hard to be a student colleger. Damn,
so
right?
stressful.
Yeah. So I'm going to move to our gentleman right here. So please tell me, what do you think about this topic and what do you think is mental health?
Okay, so I think this topic is not really interesting, but it's also something important because I mean, till this day, even though mental awareness has been spreading everywhere in social media, but there are still some kind of people that think that it's taboo to talk about things like this. Like it's when you talk about your mental health, etc., they will just say, or maybe just say just be happy, etc. I mean, the one people of that not really know about what is mental health. There are still a bunch of people who don't really know about what is mental health. So yeah, I think it's not really interesting, but it's also important topic to talk about.
Why do you think that this kind of topic is not interesting? I mean, everyone talking about this kind of topic.
I think you hear it wrong. I said it's interesting.
Oh, it is interesting.
I
I thought you said that it's not interesting, but it is important to know, right?
I think you misheard what I'm saying.
Okay, then I'm sorry, I misheard about what he said, but yeah, it is actually so important. Yeah, both of our volunteers already said that it is so important. We have 2 more left, so I'm going to Kananda first. What do you think about this kind of topic?
Okay, I think this topic is very interesting and important too, because not only our physical health to be maintained, but our mental health as well. Our physical health, we can check, or we can know that our physical and mental based on tool. Okay, we can check it by tool, but mental health we can just feel we can just feel it like that. We can check it by tool. I mean like that. So this topic separate in social media, especially in the middle of young people like us. So I think it's very interesting to discuss.
Okay, so Kananda said that it is important because we can't check this out by any tool or some specific medication, right? Yeah. So yeah, that is the important one from Kananda. So the last one is Salsa. What do you think about this kind of topic, Kak?
Okay, just same like all of you. I think yes, of course, this topic is very interesting. We all know, we often hear about mental health. Of course, especially teenagers like us. A lot of teenagers out there having problems with their mental health. Like you are forced to look happy, to look fine, while deep inside down, you are not okay. And I think this is very interesting to discuss.
Okay, Kak Salsa seems it seems like Kak Salsa make this room as a sharing session, right? I mean, you have to. She said that you look, maybe you look happy, but deep down there you look very sad. So we have to talk about this kind of thing because who knows. It would be a sharing session for us. I mean, no one knows about our mental health if we don't even understand them, right? So we have to trust someone to tell them about this thing. So yeah, moving to the next one. Do you guys ever feel struggling? Do you guys ever struggling with this kind of thing, with this mental health? Maybe you guys already felt them already. Kak Dia, look at Kak Dia's face. See, Kak Dia is so so excited with us tonight, right? I thought, okay, Kadia, could you tell us about some experience about mental health that you experienced before?
Actually, as a student, we have struggling everything about studying lesson. About the test is never ever stop from our lecturer, and making me is really confused to doing it and feeling bad all the day because I can do anything except just do the dumb task like something like that. So I feel like I'm going depression and anxiety also because I really worry about my score if I'm not really sure doing it for my best, so I could get the lower score, so it can be impact on my future or something like that. So I think it's currently happened to me, but the other side is about relationship with other, because in student we have a circle, but sometimes we cannot commit in them, and so on. We cannot being respectful for each other and being betrayed because the miscommunication. But the thing that I want to say is just communicating everything because it could be make him better. So that's all from me.
That is actually a deep experience there. I mean, we are student actually struggling with this kind of tasks. So please help us with this task. I mean, lecturer out there. Okay, we're moving to Kananda. Kananda, you seem through a lot, right? Please share about your experience with this one.
Okay, I think I don't realize my experience about mental health, but like Kak Dia, I'm also student, so I'm also depressed in my study. I'm also confused with my grade. Okay, but I think I can how to say that mengurangi gitu apa sih? How to say? I can reduce it by find something interesting. So I can reduce it. For example, going out with my friends. So I can reduce it. Okay, don't to be stressed like that. Just enjoy it. Just enjoy your learning. Yes, it's the process.
Okay.
Enjoy it.
Trust the process. Huh? So we got some life hack from Kananda. You just go through it, right? You just keep smiling, Kananda said. Okay, you don't need to be stressed that much, right? Okay. How about Kak Salsa? I mean, okay.
Maybe when I feel unwell with my mental health, I choose to distance myself from my environment, from people around me. If I got stressed from people around me, I choose to be alone. I choose to go to quiet places to calm my mind. And someday, if I'm too tired to think about useless thing, and to avoid that useless thought, I choose to get more sleep and read some novels and watching some movies, and all that things I do is just avoid some useless thoughts. I think that some useless thoughts is very annoys me. It very disturb my my daily activity. And if I'm too tired to think that a lot, yes, I choose to distance myself from my environment. That's all.
Kasalsa seems like avoid these kind of things that bothers her. So
Yes.
it is actually a solution from Kasalsa. I mean, you don't really have to stress out about this one because you can get out from them, right? Okay. So what do you think about this one, Kak Omar? Could you tell them more about this? You look so... Come on, tell them.
Yeah, I mean, we're all here talking about our experience with mental health, right? So, I mean, we all actually experience this kind of thing, like when we feel stressed about after doing some task in school, etc., or maybe because you have some kind of like a problem in real life, so it kind of like restraining your energy, your mental energy. So yeah, I mean, we all already experience this kind of thing, especially as for someone who are not really good at conveying their emotion, that sometimes it's bother them about, especially for those out there who doesn't who kind of who have some difficulties in conveying their emotion, and then like they don't know when or where they should talk about this when kind of thing. And when they like trying to do to professional kind of thing like psychologist or psychiatrist, but it's still like the stigma that if you went to that kind of place that you are considered as like you know that, right? So yeah, that's it from me.
Okay, that is actually a deep one as well. So my fellow friends here say that this mental health has something to do with stress or something that stressed them out, right? So some of them actually say that you just could get away from them, or maybe make yourself busy, go out with your friend, or something that could make you busy, so you don't really have to think about this thing that make you stress out. So Kak Omar also said that if you you just need some help by the professional one, right? So you can go to the psychiatric or maybe psychologist to help you out. So you don't really have to hide this kind of feeling, because you need something to hear you out. You need something to hug you. You need something to relieve this kind of thing, this kind of feeling. So you need to see the professional one, okay? Just like Kak Omar said. So it is getting deep, though. I mean the conversation. So yeah, we talk about the experience. So did you guys see that this kind of mental health is experienced mostly by the teenagers, right? Not really by the adults one or the elderly or maybe the kids. And I want you guys to tell me why does the teenager only felt this most among the other age? Why don't we have to struggling with this more, like the long version, like we have to feel this long way before we step to the adulthood, right? So I want to hear Kak Salsa first. Really? Okay, Kak Dia, come on.
Okay, I guess the reason why the teenagers really facing mental illness nowadays, because the factor of technology, the factor of how they don't really ready to using something kind of this thing, but they use it and find something bad them. Because in this technology, I mean handphones, social media can trigger their ability, their behavior. So it could be making crack in their opinion, their brain, that I can be him, I can be her, I could be enough. So I could say we are old generation with smile face in the photo, but deep inside we are the sad generation. So yeah, this happen right now.
So if you say that this all because of the technology, so should we stay away from the technology or not? I mean, we are using this kind of thing nowadays, right?
Yeah, I mean, we don't should to take away from the technology, but we have to using it with properly, with the good ways, and also with controlling our parents, because for teenager just using it's with not limiting. It can be something harmful from that.
Okay, so we have to put boundaries, right? Yeah. Okay, that is actually useful for us and so full of information. So how about Kak Nanda? Why does teenagers through this a lot?
Okay, I agree with Kak Dia. This is because the technology. Because okay, teenagers using technology a lot, like Instagram, TikTok, and they imitate. They see the everyone who have anything maybe in social media, and okay, the teenagers will imitate what they see, and it will make them don't be grateful with what they have. So I think don't be ungrateful. I think ungrateful can be one of the things that make teenagers get mental health.
So your point is these teenagers actually struggling with this jealousy thing. So they
Yes.
jealous of something they see. Okay. I actually kind of jealous with someone that has something like a game stuff.
Where you
I
are
want
jealously, you are president.
Damn. Okay, I never mentioned about that one. Yeah, okay, I will introduce myself later. Okay, so I'm moving to Kak Salsa. Come on.
Okay, maybe I disagree with both of your statement. Not totally disagree, but I think it's not because about technology. It's about almost because of social media. It's not it's hampir kurang bener ya kalau technology, karena tidak semua teknologi, okay? And then how to say membandingkan, compare, yeah. Teenagers nowadays compare their self a lot with somebody's achievement, and that's may cause they got destroyed by their own mental health. In social media, they will look other achievements and then yes, get jealousy, and it's not only that. Maybe in social media also, some of their friends, some of their family comments bad on their picture on the social media, and that's make them feel down, feel bad. And I think family around us, friend around us can cause why mental health is happening. That's all.
So we still working on this jealousy stuff. So yeah, most of them, Kak Salsa said that most of them cause this mental illness, mental health because of the jealousy and also the lack of knowledge of mental health. So they don't really know what kind of mental health, or maybe what is mental health is. So they just wandering around like they're lost, and without everyone telling them, even their parents do not understand, right? So yeah, that is actually a deep one right there. So how about Kak Omar? What do you think about this? I mean, why does teenager through this a lot than the other age?
I'm sorry, but for saying that teenager through this a lot, then that's probably not really true. I mean, everybody, not only teenagers, even adult, face this kind of problem. Like, I mean, if you're saying that teenagers through a lot, then what about the adult? Adult have more responsibility to do in real life, especially those who are or parents already have family, or those who they have to like the breadwinner for their family. So yeah, it's not really something that only teenagers. It's, I think everybody gone through this kind of thing, this stress kind of thing, whether it's adult, especially adult, right? Because all of this responsibility that they have to bear, they have to endure in real life, and also teenager for all of this because of this unstable emotion, and also social media takes part, like what you guys said, like maybe like seeing something in social media and then like, you know, something like fear of missing out, and then like making what they see in social media as a standard of happiness, of what it should be. So yeah, but that's it. I think I have different opinion. Like, it's not something that only teenager do most. It's I don't know if there is like a research. I don't know if it's kind of like if there is a research that said that teenager through most if it's about mental health. But from what I think that if there is, but because we don't have it, but so yeah, I think it's probably something that everybody face, not only teenager.
Okay, that is actually true. So actually, teenager just through their puberty one, so they have this kind of unstable emotion. So they are confused to choose this thing or that thing. So they're still confused about their puberty. They just through it, and also Kak Omar said that the adult also feel this kind of thing because they have something to carry like heavier than the teenager one because they have family, they have something to do like job or work, they have this kind of adulthood stuff. I think it has to do something with Kak Nanda's opinion, like it is all because of the technology. I mean, because of this unstable emotion, they look for something that they don't understand, so they're just searching up without no one leading them up. So it is kind of confusing though if you're looking for something and you don't know what you want to know. So yeah, that is kind of mess, right? So yeah, we've been through this topic a lot. So what do you think kind of stuff that could help us to decrease this, to reduce this kind of thing? Like if you feel sad, if you feel unwell, what thing that could help you out? How about Kak Nanda?
Okay, if I feel unwell, I will find the interesting activities such as watching movies or cartoons maybe, and also maybe a morning walk, take a morning walk and breathe the fresh air in the morning. And also the most important is be grateful with what you have, guys. So I can, it's the key, be grateful. So you can maintain your mental health.
Okay. So Kak Nanda is a positive person one. She's actually said that just be grateful and look for something that could make your mood increase. Like you have to make yourself happy first, right? Okay. How about Kak Salsa?
If I feel unwell, first maybe I have to get close to Allah, of course.
Okay.
And then, like I said before, I will distance myself from toxic people. That's the next thing I have to do is to cut off something toxic. Everything that destroy my mental health, I have to cut off, because when you guys feel unhealthy about your mental health, and then someday you choose to go to a psychiatrist, and then the psychiatrist give you a lot of medicine, but if you can't remove something toxic in your life, the medicine that the psychiatrist already given to you is it will useless. Then that's the reason why you should cut off and remove all the bad things, all the toxic things or toxic people in your life, and that's all.
Okay, so Kak Salsa said that this kind of toxicity have to be removed from your life, so you don't really have to think about it more, and also pray more. Just like Kananda said before, you have to be grateful and also pray more. So yeah, God could make you feel relief because you don't have to carry something that make you stress out. So how about Kak Dia? Kak Dia, Kak Salsa said that we have to remove this kind of toxic thing. What do you think toxic thing that you will face in the future?
Okay, all I can do is talking about that toxic vibes. I think, yeah, I totally agree with God also saying that we have to cut it off because, but the important thing that we have to do is we also have to accept all of the feeling that you felt because why the anxiety or depression disorder and etc mental ills getting worse, it's because you don't accept it, you just ignore it, and then when it when it you keep it, you're how to say just receive that emotion, you don't exposed to other people or just talking to psychiater or just journaling. I think it could be like a build it up, like a balloon that you blow up over and over, and it being bigger and bigger, and at the time it could be boom. So yeah, first of all you have to accept your feelings, and then you looking for something that you have to through the feeling with the right way. So yeah, the thing how to through the feeling is just doing what you want, doing something make you relax, like journaling, like going outside somewhere that can be refreshing your mental, your body and soul. And the other thing is something it is, if it is can be word, you just don't be shy to go to the expert, the therapist, to can help you, because we are human, we are in society, we need someone, we need people to help us, something like that. So don't be shy and don't hesitate to ask help from the other one. Okay, that's all for me.
So it is okay to not okay, right? Yeah, don't be shy to find help because you are needed it. Okay, it is okay to not okay.
Yeah.
Hashtag is not okay to not okay. Okay, come on, put it on hashtag, guys. Okay, we're moving to our gentleman. So, how do you actually solve this kind of thing if you're feeling it?
I mean, to improve your mental health, I guess you guys already said it. Like cutting off toxic people or something like that, be grateful, or just seek professional help. So yeah, I mean, you guys already said it is. So I don't have any more to say.
Okay, so the point is just find some help. You need it. I mean, just like I said before, it is okay to not okay. Okay, I mean, just dia said that you are a human being. You're okay to feel sad. You are okay to feel happy. Your feeling is valid. Okay, you have to find your happiness, because come on, if someone can give you, then who will, right? So yeah, I mean, it is such an interesting yet deep conversation tonight, right? I don't ever talk to everyone else about this kind of topic because I keep this from myself. I mean, before this discussion, before this topic, before you guys came into this world, into this room, sorry, my bad. Okay, I feel that I thought that it is okay to hide it from everyone. I mean, not everyone is understand you, not everyone is care about you and your feeling, but it is totally wrong. I mean, everyone is care about you. They totally do. They totally does. I mean, you just need to be selective, and also you have to find the right one. I mean, not everyone could give you the solution and also give you some help. That is why we have to find some professional, the expert, and also your friends that you trust the most, right? So yeah, by talking about this topic, do you ever find your friend or maybe your family experiencing this kind of mental thing? I mean, what do you do, or maybe what will you do if you are the closest person of the person? Okay, who's gonna be first? Kak Dia, come on Kak Dia.
Oh my god, I always be the first, I
Come on.
think.
You always be my first Kak Dia.
Okay, it's
Oh.
okay. I like to be the first. Okay, so
Come on.
I think the important thing that someone if chit chat with us, how to say curhat in bahasa, like something like that, we just need to hear first. We just need to hear, even though they don't need some advice from us, just hurt them because a listener need a listener too. So yeah, sometimes we just not to talk too much, just some give blah 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 blah, but just we just need to hear them, and then if they need something advice, we could telling something like that, just express feeling inside what they are feels like that. Don't don't disagree or what is that or just outside about their feeling, just accept everything about it, and then you could be give the some how to say in bahasa feedback. Yeah. Feedback, sorry, I forgot. So yeah, that's all for me.
Okay, so, wow, I mean, we got some new expression. Listeners need listeners too. Yeah, that's important. I mean, Kak Dia said that if you have to accept this feeling, not by pasrah, not by just giving up about this kind of feeling, but accept it that it is okay to be sad. That is what Kak Dia said, and just look for the other listener that could listen you up. Okay, so about Kasalsa, how about Kasalsa? Do you ever find someone like this, and what will you do if you were the closest one for them?
Okay, first I totally agree with Kak Dia. When your friends feel sad, feel bad for their own self, and they choose you to be their listener, you have to be a good listener too for them. If they choose to tell something sensitive to you, something that something private to you, and yes, of course, you have to listen to them, because when someone or your friends choose you to tell something that they never tell it to anybody, it means they trust you, and you have to appreciate them. And if they are in problem, if they are in some problems, and then they ask for your advice, give some good advice. Don't judge them, don't get mad to them, don't say something rude to them. Just be a good listener and be a good advisor to them. I think that's all.
That is actually wise. Come on, we need to hug them, right? I mean,
Yes.
they need someone to talk to and also to be listened. I mean, yeah, not everyone is actually good at that. So if someone choose you by who listen to this one, please listen to them because they need you. Okay? So, have I asked you already, Kak Nanda? No? Please, Kak Nanda.
Okay. If I have friend and they talk to me about their problem, yes, like Salsa, because they trust me. So I must be a good listener. I don't need to compare my problem to them. Okay, because there are some people, if we talk to them, if we tell to them about something, they will compare their problem, and I think that's not good. So we don't need to compare our problem and then give a solution if they need. Okay, just it. Be a good listener.
Okay, just like adu nasib ya. Yeah, they like to adu nasib a lot. Like, That is good for you because I threw a lot more heavier than you. You need to blah blah blah. You don't. That is not a good person. You know, you have to be good person, good listener, and also good advisor. Advisor, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, Kak Omar, what do you think? What will you do if you have someone that close to you struggling with this kind of mental thing?
Okay, so yeah, like what you guys already said before, so it's the same thing actually. Just I mean, if there's a friend of mine, like they need someone to talk to. Maybe they've been through a lot and they need someone to talk to. So yeah, I'm just going to like be a good listener, listening to what they say. Don't not invalidating their feelings or comparing their problem with mine, etc. And so you just be a good listener. I mean, if they ask me for advice, then I give them an advice that I know. But if I also don't have an advice, then maybe we can just search together for the solution. So yeah, that's all for me.
Okay, I mean, these guys, you have to see these guys is are a bestest person to bestest people to talk to if you have any problem. I mean, look at their faces. they are spreading this positivity, right? See, Kak Danda always smiling, Kak Dia also, see, but Kak Salsa is the calmest one. Kak Omar is the quiet one, and me, don't ask me. But if you need some help, if you need some friends, if you need some friends to talk to, please, down below. Come on. Okay, you can find me out. Yeah. Oh yeah, Benteng Panyo English Club. Okay. So, what I could get from this conversation is you have to find someone that could listen to you. I mean, it is important to find someone that could understand your feeling, that could validate your feeling, just like Kak Omar said, because if you do this alone, no one will help you, and this will torture you, and also would be a mess for you because you don't have someone to talk to. Okay, so that is such a long conversation we have, right? So yeah, how about someone want to give a close statement about this one? Maybe some words about mental health or something that you wanted to give to our smart listener out there. Kak Dia, maybe? Kak Dia.
Okay. I have been found some phrases that if you see people posting this phrase that my conditioner and shampoo run out at the same time, it means they are in not good condition. So just chat them and be respect to them, because it means they want to live anymore, they want to die, something like that. So if you find something like that, just ask how are you,
Okay.
something like that.
Okay, that's actually
all.
important. Please note that down, okay? So there are a lot of people who actually seeking for this kind of help. They need someone to help them out. So anyone? No one?
Closing statement.
Yeah, closing statement.
I have some closing statement for our friends out there, for all of us, of course, and for me too. If you are broken, you do not have to stay broken. Go heal yourself, because no one would do that for you. Expect your own self. Go distance yourself. Go find your happiness, and remember, this is your life, and you have the right to cut off everything that made you feel bad. That's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, that is such a wise one. So, guys, as I said before, it is okay to not okay. So, yeah, please help yourself out, and please find some help if you need to. So, that is all from us from BPEC fellas right here. And I am the host, wanted to say goodbye. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for accompanying us for minutes ahead. So, yeah. I wanted to say thank you for watching this 101.1 Smart FM, and see you next time. Bye bye.